Hey folks, welcome back here to the VegasDon channel. We're just gonna wait a couple seconds for some folks to join. It is about 5:45, so I started a little bit later than I wanted to here this evening. But nonetheless, we're here at 5:45 instead of 5:30, and wanted to get you guys a glimpse of this place here, Bootleggers, right here. 70 years of Las Vegas history, historic family and celebrity photos right here being advertised at Bootlegger. This is actually a very popular spot among a lot of locals. They have a great Italian food restaurant in here that I've heard a lot of things about, and I still haven't been here yet, but it is definitely a place that is very well loved by a lot of folks. So if you're in town, maybe check it out. See what it's about. Here on the VegasDon channel. Just gonna wait for a few more folks to join before we get started here. Very grateful for all of you guys coming out and watching us here this evening. Joseph, welcome, buddy. Thanks for being here. We are just gonna wait for a couple seconds for some more folks to join, and we'll get going here. Start heading northbound on the Las Vegas Strip here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Hope your week was good, Joseph. Really appreciate you being here. So Bootlegger, the Bootlegger over there, it says. Weddings, bistro, and events, 30 to 300. So they do catering and stuff like that. 70 plus years of Las Vegas history, historic family and celebrity photos. Experience vintage Vegas, which is largely unavailable nowadays because vintage Vegas has pretty much gone the way of the dodo bird. The way that they've, revamped and remodeled so many times now that things don't look the way they used to 50 years ago. Or even more than that, right? 70 years ago, back in the 50s, the old Vegas. Temperature outside right now, car reads 113 degrees out there. Very, very warm day here in the Vegas Valley, and it's been very windy all day. Felt the wind push the car around a little bit, bullying the car around with all the wild winds, and we've had a lot of smoke. If you've watched our Las Vegas Strip View live look-ins every evening at sunset, you'll know that there's been a lot of smoke from the California fires here in the area that has saturated the Vegas Valley. It just keeps pumping in. They say it's from the fire that's near Santa Barbara. Hey, Tobin, thanks for coming. Thank you for being here, buddy. Yeah, so there's a fire burning just north of Santa Barbara, they're saying, and the winds are pushing that smoke over this way. We got 10 in here. We'll go ahead and get going. This is Bootleggers here for anyone just joining. Italian food and gaming bar right here. I've never been inside, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I would like to check it out one day. Try and find our way out of this. Ah, there we go. Over here, 409 a gallon at Chevron for regular unleaded. We're down here on the south end of Las Vegas Boulevard. And just gonna wait for these guys to go by. Hope everyone had a great week. Really grateful that all of you are here. I know you guys could be anywhere on your Saturday nights, and I'm very grateful that you're here with me. Especially if you're on the East Coast. East Coast time, approaching 9 p.m. I'm a little bit later than I wanted to be. Apologies for that, guys. Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Very cool. So now heading northbound here on Las Vegas Boulevard from Blue Diamond. Bootleggers good. Oh, nice. Mike, welcome, Michael. Thanks for being here. Longest continuously operated restaurant. Very cool. I didn't know that. Okay. I will definitely have to check that out. I wanted to, I need to get some gas after driving around all afternoon, so I had to find myself a 7-Eleven, because I'm like a member or whatever, their gas club thingy. And, oh, there's one over here on Warm Springs. I didn't realize that. On Warm Springs and Las Vegas Boulevard as well. 103. So the car right now says it's 113. 113 out there. Of course, that's the heat from the pavement and all that. I'm sure officially at the airport they're going to say it's like 106 or something. But yeah, it's been a very, very warm day, very windy day as well, pushing not as much of the smoke into town, but you could certainly see in the distance there the Sheep Mountain Range at the north end of town there on the horizon. There's definitely some particulates in the air in between us and those mountains directly ahead. Now passing Tahiti Village, which is a big timeshare facility. They have rooms and stuff there, but it's mostly for like folks that have timeshares. We come up here to the interchange here with the 215 Beltway, which encircles the entire Las Vegas Valley for the most part. There is no eastern section, there probably never will be, but over here on the left you have this terrific convenient ramp over here for Town Square over there, which is a collection of a bunch of dining and entertainment options over there. One of those 80 entertainment options is going away and relocating up to the Cosmo, and that is Blue Martini. Blue Martini is a longtime favorite for a lot of locals here, especially since it had free parking and it was relatively easy to get into and out of. But being at the Cosmo, those two elements are going to be missing now. So we come up here to Sunset Road, another major east-west artery here in town. And that light, wow, can't believe it held for us. This is that little spur railroad line, runs over from the Union Pacific Railroad line, heads out to where the Basic Magnesium plant used to be out there in Henderson, way out there. And then on our right, we have we're looking down the throat of the main runway here at Las Vegas International Airport. Located right here next to, well, no, not next to, because you still have to walk quite a ways to get over here, but I would not recommend walking at all from the airport over here, unless you're like rich, you know, and you can use this executive terminal over here, and if you're rich, you're probably going to be able to afford your own limo or whatever anyway. So look at all these tails, all these airplane tails here, the private jets all in town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gosh, there's a whole bunch of them over here. And then there is the world famous Welcome to Las Vegas sign made by Yesco, which has made a lot of signs here, a ton of signs here in the Las Vegas Valley. Shout out to Tobin for that one. Tobin is a wealth of knowledge. We're just waiting for Tobin to get his channel started. He'll be retiring very shortly here, and we can look forward to him taking some trips and other material. This traffic is really backed up, so they've got this third lane blocked off now, so that'll create some congestion. I'm guessing it's up here by the oh, thanks, Paula. Yeah, I was really, really proud of her. Yeah, right on. Thank you, Paula. Thanks. Yeah, she was nervous, but she did a good job of not showing it. She wanted to put on a very good show for Vegas Unlocked. Yes, thank you, Tobin. As well as Michael, if you would drop your link as well. Mike has a terrific channel as well, VidsFromMike here on YouTube. He does some sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos, to include plane spotting and something called Janet Airlines once in a while. If you don't know Janet, get to know her. Fascinating stuff. We have the Mandalay Bay over here on the left. Cinnamon was great. Thanks, Tobin. Yeah, I know if she was here, I'm sure she would be very grateful and thankful that you said that. Yeah, she's extremely humbled by by you guys and your praise. Thank you. Helix Electric. So there's a big crane up here on the site of the A's Stadium, the future A's Stadium. Yes, Michael, I saw that, yeah. So they're pouring concrete for it now. And hopefully that will start that 3-year clock between now and, what, the end of March, which is typically Vegas Unlocked, right on. We were just mentioning you. Please drop a link to Vegas Unlocked as well. Really appreciate you guys being here. Vegas Unlocked does some fantastic streams here in Las Vegas, in addition to some other material that you don't want to miss. I don't want to play plot spoiler, but there is a wealth of information and stuff that you can really use when you're here on your Vegas vacation. Thank you, Brother Michael. Right on. Yeah, Vegas Unlocked, really, really cool people. They were out last night, and they were there at the 3rd Street stage, I believe it was, with the guys dancing, doing the dance off there.